good? No, I think you got him. I think you got him, dude. Look at the film. You got him, dude. He was closer than I thought. I marked that down there. Let's just give him time now. Look at the film. I know. Look, let's look. Right, look, that got a little high, but I think you got high lung. Good. Okay, Aaron, what are your thoughts? Thoughts or feelings? Man. We have been trying so hard. I passed up so many bulls at so many different places, and we come in this morning immediately. This is where it all began. This is why he's angry. This is where it all began. We came in the very first morning. They baptized me by fire is what he said he was going to do. I didn't know what that meant. It means that he hunts like a mountain goat and he goes up and down stuff like crazy. Man, I shot it. I ranged him at what I thought was about 30 yards. I now see Darian, we looked, there's 2 trees and I hit the back tree. The front tree was about 27, 26 yards. I used my 30-yard pin, so it was a little high. When I saw it, I was like, it's high. But he explained, you know how the arrow's like this. So I saw my luminoc a little bit taller, which led me to believe it was a higher shot, but it's the angle. I was like, it's time. It's time to wind down this experience. Oh, that's why we have nice things right there. It's time to wind down this experience. And we need some meat for the heat. I need to fill my cooler the same way I filled my heart this whole time I've been here. Yesterday was an emotional day. We got up to the top. A whole lot of praying going on. Never lost hope. You know, I trusted these guys the whole time. And man, just I saw the bull come up. We got bulls coming in. This dude came in here. He saw me somehow when I was setting up, so he still camped out down there. Something came running across here. Another bull came running over here. This guy over here, he's angry. He was trying to come to us. And this other one just comes up. And it's amazing how they can come in all this rough country like ghosts. I mean, they come in silent. And he just snuck his way up the hill. I saw him and I said, this is it. And just placed shot. Everything was good. A little high on my pin. Willing to bet that he's right down there. I saw him and you can hear just a bunch of crashing. I'm gonna tell you, those arrows that those boys took the time to refletch are darts. I mean, second to none compared to my other ones. My other ones just seemed like they were unsteady. These went, they were quiet. Those arrows, y'all reflect, they reflected over the house.
Yeah.
It was a damn dart. I mean, I watched it.
Yeah.
It was like, I mean, like even when we were shooting at that target, I can tell the difference between my old ones. The old ones were like unsteady. It was just like they shook or something. This one just, you can watch that luminoc. It didn't move. It was.
Yeah, it was a dot flying in the air.
Total difference.
Okay, so as Aaron was saying, it's been a grind, but we love this, you know, just being out here, hearing the bugles, just being out here with nature. I mean, this is what we love. This is our passion. Elk hunting is definitely our passion. And granted, it was slow for a couple of days, not that much bugling action. I mean, when you look at the footage of the rut activity we got in the wilderness that one day, I think it was day 4 or 5 that we were in the middle of like 15 to 20 bulls that were screaming. and it was phenomenal. And now it's just waiting to see what's gonna happen, you know, hoping to walk up on this bull and finally completing our goal of getting 2 tags filled in 10 days. Now the wait begins. I got snacks so we can just chill up here.
Funyuns.
Funyuns.
I got all my snacks in the truck.
I was gonna say these dudes bring more stuff. I don't know. They got so much stuff. It's not meat. I don't know what it is. Everything from spam to wieners to all kind of stuff, but it's good in your face.
Oh man, even with all this junk food that we're bringing up here, we've definitely lost some weight.
God, every one of us has gone. We've had to buckle our belt 2 whole notches.
I think I've
during this
gone
trip.
3.
Yeah.
How about you, Darian?
A lot.
I don't know what's in those mountain houses, but they make you fart big time. I'm gonna tell you that. All of us up here duck calling more than we're elk calling.
So after coming off the wilderness and sleeping in a spike camp for 3 nights, and then coming back to my house and sleeping in my bed, and Aaron's been staying in Levi's room, and just coming home to a good home cooked meal and stuff like that has spoiled us. And I told Aaron, I don't think I want to go back and sleep on that mountain. I said, why don't we just come to this spot where we started on last week Friday and try it here. If it don't work out, we'll hike back up to the top, pick up our camp, bring it to the trailhead, and then hunt the bulls that are close to the trailhead. So that was our game plan for today. All our stuff is still on the on the top, so tomorrow we might have to run up and get it. So our focus today is recovering this bull, packing it out, and finally getting this job done. So we'll see.
Gave it some time. Now we gonna find that dude. I wanna put my hands on it. I wanna pet it. I wanna take it home with me. Let's go find this dude.
So, little update. We are still looking for the bull. After watching the video closely, it does look like a high shot. It looks like it's high lung though. And definitely, if it is high lung, it should be double lung. But bad thing is, we don't have any blood. Not a single speck of blood that we can find on this steep mountain. So we're just kind of going back and forth, zigzagging this mountainside to see if we can find anything. We were on a ridge. I shot him at the close to the very top of the ridge, and I remember him bolting down, crashing through all the blowdown, but not one speck of blood. And Darian has looked to the west. Now I'm looking here to the east, and it's like finding a needle in a haystack. I am feeling discouraged. I know that we're all hoping to get it done with the tag fill with the bull in the back of a truck. There's still hope. Just gotta keep looking, but a little down, but worn out. It's day 8 of a 10-day hunt, and I know I want to get to doing some things. Go watch my son run tomorrow, and just spending time with the family before I go back to work. And it's just frustrating. That's how it goes sometimes, you know. Happens to the best of us. I know it's happened to me before. You work so hard for that moment and you just don't make that perfect shot. Looked like a decent shot to me, but it's pretty much close to no man's land, right above the lung, behind the shoulder. It was a nice bull too. I have to look at the footage on the computer to see how good of a bull it was, but at this point in the hunt, anything decent is a shooter. So we still have elk bugling around. Aaron said he saw a cow with a young bull in tow with his tongues hanging out and foaming at the mouth. So definitely love is in the air. Hope for a lot of love when we find this bull, or if we recover this bull. So the search continues. Okay, here's the update. I don't have good news. After looking for the past 3 hours, I think, we have not found one speck of blood. We don't know at this point which way he went. So thick and steep in here. This is what sucks about hunting. It's not what we want any of our outcomes to be, but unfortunately it does happen. I know that Aaron's been wanting to get an elk. He's done it multiple times with no success. And we've definitely grinded it out this week. A full 8 days of up and down chasing elk. It's been rewarding in so many ways. I can definitely look back at this hunt and think to myself that it was one of the best hunts I've ever been on. But unfortunately, when it comes to this tag or this bull, we couldn't recover it. Talking to a couple of my buddies, I sent them the video or the screenshot of the shot placement. It does look to be a bit high. But we still have our stuff up in the wilderness that we have to go get. I'd rather just do that, and that way we don't have to worry about that stuff up there anymore. Plus we have the rest of the afternoon and evening to get everything off the mountain. I know that I'm, a little hurt that it just didn't work out the way we intended it to. We were hoping that it was at least a fatal shot, but not finding any blood, I just felt like the bull's gonna be okay. Look who I ran into.
Vitamin B. Actually, it's Miller now.
Why is that?
You know why. I'll be back next year.
So Mr. Marco here wanted to just say what's up. Met us all the way here at our favorite stop.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Did you get me a porterhouse?
Yeah. Our journey up the mountain to get our camp, which we left a few days ago. Just want to get camp and come back down and go at it for the last 2 days of the hunt. It's coming down to the wire. One tag to fill. So it's a long trek up. Once we get to the top, another mile, we should be at camp. So we made it back to our spike camp. My home away from home is still standing after not being here for a few days. Darian's. There's Aaron's storage right there. So we had our campfires. This is Aaron's bedroom right here. After he froze his butt off the first night here, then he decided to sleep on the bare ground with a sleeping bag next to the fire. So we spoiled him once we went back home. And I told him, I think it was yesterday, that I just can't see myself roughing it out here anymore after being spoiled and after getting Darian's bull yesterday. So we have a couple of days left and we'll just push it from the house.
had a wolf man 2 days ago, 2 evenings ago. And let's just go up here. There he is. He was hurt. And he wasn't moving. He was trying to engage and bugle. So I'm thinking we're gonna find a dead bull up here. Which is that's the case. I'll trade the bull that I shot for somebody else to find. And I'll take this one. And I'll still honor it. I guess the mystery of Wolfman remains. As the sun sets, it's bittersweet because I know this is my last evening on the mountain. We've seen a lot. Tomorrow's my last hunt, tomorrow morning, because if we get something, that's all the time we're gonna have to get it packed out and do what we gotta do. But man, I'll reflect back on all the stuff we did, all the stuff we saw. And even if I don't get an elk to come back to Texas with me, I guarantee everything that's in my heart is gonna come back. Mind, body, and soul. All right, last day, last hunt. Already made a decision just to do this morning hunt no matter what, because everybody else has got to get back to their routine. And man, I am tired, I'm sore, my voice is going. We are all aching. We have put in the good fight, I promise you. We've got the whole cavalry come in this morning. Good group of guys, some young men. They're gonna come out there and try to help. Everybody's going in full force. We still have other tags. They have tags that they didn't fill. And man, I can't tell them how much I appreciate them coming to take time to help me out and try to make this happen and fill this tag and get some meat for the heat, baby. I mean, I have not lost hope. We have had one good day after another. There's been some lows in between, but there's always been something to keep you going. And whew, I miss my kids. When I get back, I want to do it with an elk in tow. So let's see if we can get something to come back to Texas. Let's get some meat for the heat, baby. Look how that